do you fund the government without taxation? 315 letter carrier. Well, the government, we have I don't want to get too deep into it, but we print money. Our government prints money all the time, and they can print more or they can print less. The reason why you have taxation, it's not so much, I don't think it's as necessary to fund the government as it does to give money value. David Graeber wrote about this. The reason why we all agree to use the US dollar is because it's what our government, the only thing our government will accept for taxation. And if you don't pay your taxes, people think I'm a horrible person for saying this. You go to jail, theoretically, at the end of a long process. And so that's why our money has value. This currency was, it was developed like when Rome would go conquer other countries, and they needed to have their soldiers have the capacity to buy, chickens or bread or whatever it is from local people. They would give them currency that they would then say, like, I'm going to pay you 10 Roman dollars. I don't remember what the currency was, for this chicken. And incidentally, we're also here to collect taxes, which is 1 Roman dollar or 2 Roman dollars. And the only way you're going to get the Roman dollars is allow us to buy a chicken from you. That's what gave the currency value. And so taxation both provides our currency with its value and also is a means in which to redistribute money.
Yeah, leveling.
Well, you can set up a taxation scheme that actually doesn't level, which is part of the problem with some of our taxation scheme, right? Like when you say we're going to tax labor, your income tax is going to be 25% or 30% on, and you make your money through labor, W-2 wages. However, if you make your money through an investment, we're only going to charge you 20% taxes. That is a way of actually upward distributing money. I mean, governments only exist, well, not only, but largely exist to redistribute. Or to distribute, frankly. And the question becomes not whether government should distribute or redistribute. The question becomes for whose benefit. And this is the thing that is really obscured when we talk about governments and we talk about economies. That it's not a question of whether to redistribute or distribute. It's a question of to whom do we do this? Do we do it to the greatest amount of people, or do we do it to a smaller group of people?
The job creators.
That's it. Remember Trump's 2020 election interference case? He pled not guilty, but only after making it clear that he, quote, had every right to do so. Ground News found 90 sources covering this with significantly less reporting from the right. And going through these articles, you can see there's no mention from conservative outlets of what looks like Trump's confession. Now, the left points this could be the very thing that helps Jack Smith finally convict him. This type of selective reporting is the exact problem we've been talking about with today's news. Rather than adding clarity to an already confusing election season and political landscape, the news can easily contribute to it. That's why we're longtime partners of Ground News. Their platform is designed for people who want to go beyond the headlines to deeply understand today's current events from every perspective. And with Trump and Harris often at the center of very selective reporting, I highly recommend following the news on the debate and the rest of their campaign here, so you can avoid being manipulated by the news you see and the news you don't. I think their mission directly aligns with what we try and do here on our show. Plus, they're independent and subscriber funded. But my viewers get 40% off their top tier Vantage plan. Go on to ground.news/majority or scan my QR code to compare coverage with context you can't find anywhere else. Hey folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.